Up one half of our main event of the evening. The fight ended in a draw. He fought his heart out and again showed the true champion that he truly is, ladies and gentlemen. Lamont Roach Jr. Give him a round of applause. Lamont. Less than an hour removed from your fight. What's going through your mind?
I hope everybody enjoyed it. Honestly, you know, obviously I proved that I'll fight anyone, but then this is not my natural way. And I moved up again and fought a tough competitor and Isaac Cruz. But 2 times in a row, it's crazy. I can't fight my opponent and fight the judges. It's something we got to do about it. I think I won, and I think I definitely outboxed them. All I need is the even playing field. That's all. I'm gonna come out there and show my skills. I'm gonna show my grit, my will, everything else. And not to mention, I think I broke my hand.
If we have questions for Lamont Roach, raise your hand and we will give you a microphone.
Lamont is Kevin.
Just talk. He's got to talk.
No problem. Lamont is Kevin Garcia, aka the Puerto Rican KKG. I mean, my first question is, I think the first question of many, especially the hardcore boxing fans, talk to us a little bit about the style that you took into the early rounds in the fight. I think many people were shocked that you were willing to exchange with him in close quarters, that you didn't box, maybe just move, maybe your jab, and set the fight up a little bit more. What was the thought process? What led you to take that style into the early rounds?
As I figured out in there, because obviously everybody sees people just one way. When I got in there, I was like, he probably got some, he'd give me some leeway. So when he did, I took it. And I felt more comfortable right there, honestly. I think, obviously, boxing them was good. I was mixing it up. But when you get those opportunities to back up a pressure fighter, it's something in them that's like, damn, he ain't going away, or he not moving backwards. Why is he not moving backwards? Why is he not working? And you can tell by the way he started skating around the ring, trying to change his game plan up. It's just like, and then started waiting and moving and just like, I disrupted him. I started winning rounds, and that was after I broke my down.
Sorry, so just one follow-up to that. I mean, just in the corner, what was the conversation like? Because obviously a fighter sees it one way, a coach can see it another. It's not just the coach, it's your dad. Senior, did you agree with the style in the first rounds? Was that conversation, like keep doing that, or was there any talk about maybe switching it up?
We prepared either way. Baseball.
Can you get down that mic?
We prepared either way.
We put some great spawn pressure fighters that worked all camp, and I knew we could fight that fight the whole fight if we wanted to. It's a matter of what we wanted to do. I knew that we would back pivot up. I knew that we could bang with him on the inside. I knew it would be much easier. We could have made it a lot easier on our end and make it a boom fight. But he showed grit. He showed his competitiveness even with one hand. So if I didn't go back, look at the tape, tell him he thought he broke his hand.
I think I did well enough to win with one hand.
And just talk to me about the official knockdown. Obviously, he caught you. You kind of flew backwards into the ropes. The ref stopped it. Just talk to me about that and just how hurt were you really? It seemed like it was too good, but
no, I wasn't hurt. I wasn't like hurt. He just hit me with a shot. We exchanged. I was on my back foot, and I stumbled with my glove touched around. So that's an official knockdown.
All right, we now have in the room Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Again, like Lamont Roach, showing what a true champion he truly is tonight. What an incredible matchup between these two. Opening comments for Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
Ok, Isaac, algunos comentarios iniciales de cara a tras lo que fue esta pelea.
Nada, antes que nada quiero agradecer a Lamont Roach, a su papá, a todo su equipo de trabajo. Y creo que dimos una gran pelea, como lo dije. vine a dar un gran espectáculo a la gente de San Antonio. Bueno, no quedó en mí, quedó gracias al referee que se ve el favoritismo, y bueno, dimos una gran pelea, que es lo que a mí me importa, dar una gran pelea a toda la gente, que es lo que se merece. Muchas gracias a ustedes.
Well, thank you very much to everyone that made this fight possible. I want to also thank Lamont Roach and his team for making this an outstanding fight. And you know, I thought that that the referee had favoritism, but in the end, the most important thing was that the fans got a great show. That's what I wanted, and that's what they got. So it's really about the fans. It's about you guys. And again, thank you so much for making this happen.
All right.
Right? Or questions from the media? Over here? Okay. 1 second.
No. You're using that for interpreting. They have a mic right
Just
there.
a
Use that
question
mic
for
in
each
the
fighter, just one each. Lamont, congrats on a great fight. Isaac, saludos por la gran pelea. Lamont, do you want an immediate rematch, and how do you see why do you think you will win an immediate rematch in decisive fashion?
Of course, I think the best thing to do is move forward with an immediate rematch, and I would say on somewhat a level playing field. I don't know why they think that the judge or the ref was on my side when I got hit low a lot. I got hit low a lot. I mean, it's boxing; it happens. I got hit low a lot, and I was holding every exchange. So, I'm not complaining. It was for a hell of a fight, but. It's no. I really wish that it's just a even playing field. That's all.
Sean, before you continue, let me let Isaac know what Lamont was saying. Bueno, entonces Isaac, lo que acá Lamont dijo fue que fue una gran pelea, pero que vos también estabas golpeando bajo mucho y que también estabas agarrando mucho. Entonces eso fue lo que él pensó de esta pelea.
¿Y los rabbit punch?
What about the rabbit punches, Lamont?
¿No cuentan?
They don't count? What happened? You're complaining about the low blows, basically, but what about the
Atrás
rabbit
de la
punches?
oreja,
Yeah, the
golpe
hits
bueno.
the hits to the ear, that was a good punch.
Cabezazo.
The
¿Y sí, güey?
headbutts? What about the
Cabezazo. ¿Y sí, güey? Punch.
Go ahead, Sean. Sorry for the interruption.
Next question.
Isaac, do you want an immediate rematch? And obviously he feels he won the fight, and he gave his reasons why. What are your reasons you feel you won the fight? And again, do you want an immediate rematch?
Bueno, primero que nada, ¿te gustaría tener una revancha inmediata contra Roach? Y segundo, ¿qué opinás de lo que él justamente acaba de decir, no?
¿Quieren revancha la gente? Hagámosla. Yo no soy Davis, estoy listo para la revancha.
Okay, do the fans want a rematch? Do you guys want a rematch? I'm not Gervonta Davis. I'm ready for a rematch right away. Isaac, ¿y tus conclusiones de la pelea en general, más allá de lo que dijo Lamont?
Pues estoy feliz con mi desempeño y bueno, callamos una vez más bocas para toda la gente que decía que no sabíamos boxear. Callamos bocas y lo demostramos.
Look, I'm very happy with my performance, and I'm glad that I was able to shut some people up that were saying that I wasn't tactical enough or not smart enough. I thought I checked all the boxes to them. Next question, please.
Yes, this is for Isaac Cruz, Brendan Taylor, True School Sports. Isaac, in the later rounds, you were doing a lot more moving around than we're accustomed to. Was that by design or was it from fatigue?
Isaac, durante esta pelea te moviste mucho más en el ring que lo que estamos acostumbrados. ¿Eso fue por diseño, por plan previo o por fatiga?
De ninguna manera, no fue por fatiga. Creo que, como lo dije ahorita, demostramos que Isaac el Pitbull Cruz no es un tirapiedras, sino que también sabe boxear, y ahí está, lo demostramos ante ustedes.
No, it was in no way based on fatigue. Like I just said, I just showed that Isaac Cruz is no Flintstone. I'm not just someone that throws punches. I'm someone that knows how to box, and I proved that tonight.
It's Kevin Garcia. My question is for Pitbull first. Pitbull, were you surprised with the style that he took into the early rounds of the fight? I think most people would have assumed that Lamont would have boxed a little bit more, but he was willing to engage with you in closer quarters. What were your thoughts on that as it was happening?
¿Qué opinabas, Isaac, de cuando Lamont estaba más dispuesto a intercambiar golpes en los primeros rounds? ¿Te sorprendió esa disposición?
No, de ninguna manera, como yo lo dije, deberíamos trabajar inteligentemente y hacer nuestro trabajo en lo que hicimos en el campo de entrenamiento.
No, I wasn't surprised at all. And like I said during fight week, I was able to fight smartly, and I was able to adapt to whatever circumstance the fight brought my way. Go ahead, next question.
Remy with a Cigar Talk. My question is for you, Lamont. I scored the fight, and I seen some people online had their different scores. Do you think a lot of people feel like the fight was really close because sometimes when he was in close, you let him throw a lot of combos, even though you were making him miss a lot and countering him? Do you think giving him that room is a big reason why he got some of those rounds on the judges' scorecard and even a 115, 111 scorecard?
Nah, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, if he's punching and not hitting me, and you can clearly see it, why? I don't think it was effective. His aggression was effective enough to score rounds for him if I was boxing as well. I wasn't just moving around or being there because he forced me to. It was because I wanted to. I was very comfortable.
Also, do you think it had anything to do with the crowd? And I feel like sometimes they were kind of yelling every time he did anything. Do you think it has something to do with that?
Of course, that's how most of the fights go, and sadly that's how some judging is going. But the crowd is always going to be a factor, and especially in a hype and amplified fight like me and people put on.
Bueno, People acá, Lamont está diciendo que la gente fue un factor también en cómo los jueces vieron la pelea y que ellos siempre es así en cualquier pelea y por eso él cree que también la pelea terminó como terminó. Go ahead, next question. Carolina, is that you? Yes.
This is Carolina Teague at CT the Mike Slayer on Twitter. I have two questions, one for Lamont and one for Isaac. First, Lamont, you mentioned feeling robbed. What specific moments in the fight made you believe that you clearly won?
The fact that I was controlling the pace, especially when I turned the tide, bringing the fight to him, making him miss, making him pay, catching him with shots in between, making him hold, and making him miss wildly. I think some of the connect to miss ratio was, obviously in my favor. And when I seen the copy box, I outlanded him. I threw less. I outlanded him in jabs, power punches, and I think I had another statistic that was higher than his. So there you go.
Caro, 1 second, so let me translate that for Isaac. Isaac, él dice que cree que le robaron en la decisión del empate porque él te superó estadísticamente en varios rubros, por ejemplo en jabs, en golpes de poder, y que él cree que justamente al haber lanzado menos pero conectado más fue superior durante la pelea en general. ¿Qué opinas?
Esos son el tipo de sorpresas que nos dan los jueces. No sabemos qué tipo de sorpresas nos van a dar. Creo que así como él se vio victorioso, yo también. Pero bueno, al final del día los jueces son los que toman decisiones extrañas y bueno, yo estoy feliz con lo que yo hice.
Look, the judges can be full of surprises, and just like Lamont saw himself as the winner, I saw myself as the winner. But we can control what they decide. They're always unpredictable, full of surprises. But again, that's out of our hands. Carolina, your next question?
Yes, when fighters start having fun in the ring, this is for Isaac, it usually means they're locked in. So when you stuck out your tongue, was that a sign that you were settling into your rhythm?
Bueno, el momento de sacaste la lengua, ¿no? O sea, ¿qué significó? ¿Significa que te sentías cómodo en tu ritmo durante la pelea? Contanos sobre ese momento.
¿De cuál momento?
Cuando sacaste la lengua. Cuando le sacaste la lengua.
Confianza que hemos ido adquiriendo y la experiencia que hemos tenido. Y como lo dije, creo que demostramos que no nada más somos unos peleadores agresivos por el frente, sino que también sabemos hacer más cosas y lo demostré esta noche.
It was a demonstration of the confidence that had been building up in me throughout the fight, and it was also a way to show the fans that I'm more than just someone that throws punches. And again, that was just showing of my confidence. Last two questions, please.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think he was frustrated.
Dice que cree que estaba frustrado y que por eso le sacaste la lengua.
Le dimos una probadita de su propio chocolate.
Oh no, we just gave you a taste of your own medicine. Thank you, Lamont. Last two questions.
I have a question. It's Kevin Garcia again, and the question is for both of you fellas. If, you know, the rematch is not to happen next, right? You guys have both fought Gervonta Davis before. You both had one a draw and one questionable outcome, right, depending on who you ask. There's a gentleman in the back of the room that Pitbull has fought, but now is a champion in his own right, and I'm sure who knows what can happen with a Rolly against one of you guys. What is the route for each one of you if it's not against one another?
Who do you want to start with?
Isaac?
Ok, Isaac. Digamos que la revancha no pasa de inmediato. Acá también hay alguien que contra que peleaste últimamente, que es Rolly. Pero ¿qué ruta te gustaría tomar si no es contra Roach en una revancha?
No lo sé, ahorita mi cabeza está enfocada en descansar y en disfrutar de mi familia. Un buen descanso porque fue una preparación bastante dura, una pelea contra un gran peleador. Y bueno, vamos a platicar el siguiente año, iniciando el año con Sean Gibbons, que es mi promotor, con Al Haymon, y vamos a tomar la mejor decisión para seguirles brindando a ustedes las grandes peleas que es lo que se merecen.
I don't know at the moment. Well, my focus is on resting right now and to enjoy my family, enjoy a nice vacation, a nice holiday, and then when the year begins, I'm going to talk to Sean Gibbons, my promoter, right here, and then also to Al Haymon, and we'll figure out what the next steps are. Lamont, same question for you.
I'm going to Japan. I'm going to Japan, and I'm going to have fun. Then I'm gonna come home and probably go back to Japan.
Sounds good. Last question, guys.
Isak, where does Lamont Roach rank amongst all the fighters you fought? And specifically, how does he compare to Gervonta Davis? Is he a superior fighter or is Gervonta the better fighter?
Bueno, si tuvieras que hacer un ranking de los oponentes que has tenido en tu carrera, ¿dónde ubicarías a Roach y crees que es superior a Gervonta como boxeador?
Tiene cualidades buenas y creo que por eso hemos sido los únicos dos peleadores que hemos aguantado 12 rounds a Gervonta Davis, y por algo no ha querido darnos la revancha. Y bueno, los únicos dos nos hemos enfrentado y por eso demostramos esta noche lo que hicimos aquellas noches con Davis.
Lamont is definitely a good fighter that has good qualities, and we're the only ones that pushed Gervonta the way we did up until the very end, and the reason why Gervonta didn't give us, either of us, a rematch. So we just showed why we're both quality fighters, and I hope that the fans enjoy this show because it was really, truly a showing of two really, really elite fighters that were at their best.
Fight of the year, a great fight, but this is the third division in 3 fights. Because nobody was available at 35 is why he went on to fight at 40. If we can't do the 40, he's already said, hey, if we have to go to 47, he's looking for the best fights against the best opponents out there. Only big fights. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much to Isaac Cruz and Lamont Roach. Thank you for your matchup. And also, we ask that the media exit the building now. Thank you very much. Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you very much for covering.
Your boo. Oh.
Yeah. Gang is here. The gang is here. Yeah. Oh, hey, how are you? You want to go to the next room? Oh, my man got the good shots in,
Yeah, I'm ready. But well,
yeah, I feel like a storm chaser right now. Here we go.
Yeah.